When you handle algebra problem, you are reading a textbook, you often see this line. So you have a long equation, and then the textbook is asking you to solve for a specific variable, right? Solve for x, solve for y, solve for z. So let's say I have an example, first one in orange, solve for y, negative 2x plus 3y equals to negative 9. I would like to solve for y. What does that mean? Solve for y means you want to have y on one side. To make things simple, I will just keep the y on the left hand side. Either one is fine. You can keep the y on the right hand side. To keep the y on the left hand side, I am going to isolate the 3y on one side. That means I have to add 2x on both sides. Negative 9 plus 2x. And then you divide both sides by 3. Hey, let's use a highlighter to do it. I am going to select a color, so let's pick this. Divide both sides by 3, so that will be divide both sides by 3. And then you have y equals to negative 9 over 3 plus 2x over 3. And then y is equals to negative 3 and then plus 2 over 3x. So that will be solving for y. How about solve for x? What do we do if you are asked to solve for x? So that will be, I am going to keep the negative 2 on the left. So negative 2x equals to negative 9. This time I am subtracting 3y on both sides, minus 3y. And then you divide both sides by negative 2. By negative 2. And then you have x equals to negative 9 over negative 2. And then how about the next sign? Minus or plus? I am going to put this minus over here, minus 3 divided by negative 2. Or you can say, hey, minus minus, then that will be a plus. Same thing. So you have 9 over 2. And then this minus with that minus, I am talking about this minus with that minus, then gives you a plus. Plus what? Plus 3 over 2. That's it. Okay, the next problem, let's move this so I can save some space for myself. Solve for x and then solve for y. All right, we can do that. Let's solve for x first. So solve for x, isolate x on one side. So that will be a 7x equals to 10 plus 5. Let's do a y in here because there is nothing for the next problem, right? So 10x plus 5y. And then divide both sides by 7. So divide both sides by 7. Divide this side by 7. And then we have x equals to 10 over 7 plus 5 over 7y. There we go. And then solve for y. Keep the y on one side. Hey, you know what? You can do this. Hey, look. 7x. Watch. 7x minus 10. This time I'm tossing the y to the right hand side. 5y. And then you divide both sides by 5, right? So let's divide both sides by 5, divided by 5, divided by 5. And then you have 7x divided by 5 minus 10 divided by 5 equals to y. And then when you are done, you can put the y. Okay, I'm going to do one more line. 7 over 5x minus 2 equals to y. This is done. All done. Or you can do y equals to 7 over 5x minus 2. Okay, this is just like 1 plus 3 equals to 4, which is the same thing as 4 equals to 1 plus 3. You are just like exchanging the position of the left side and the right side. Same thing. Like 5 minus 2 equals to 3. 3 is equals to 5 minus 2. Same thing. Okay, let's do two more problems, shall we? Pick a different color for the next one. How about this? How about we have s equals to, let's do more variables, 1/2 times a plus b plus c. Let's solve for c. Solve for c. Solve for a and b will be similar. Okay, solve for c. What do we do? I need to take care of the 1/2. So all I need to do is I am going to multiply both sides by 2. You know what? If I can do this to make this easier to read for you. I am going to duplicate, okay, duplicate, and then put it like right here. Because when I do the right hand side, I prefer to like move this a little bit. This will be more helpful. So this multiplied by 2. I would like to keep the blue 2 right next to it. So 2 times 1/2 is equals to 1. Agree? So you have 2s equals to a plus b plus c, and then just subtract the b or c, subtract the a and b to the left hand side. If they are asking to solve for a, then use 2s minus b minus c. Okay, so 2s minus a minus b equals to c. C is equals to 2s minus a minus b. Okay, if they are asking you to solve for b, and then you will toss the a to the left hand side, toss the c to the left hand side. All right, let's do one more, last one, I promise. So let's say a equals to 1/2, you know what, 1/2 time, I learned the lesson, times h, and then small b plus a big B. Oh, this is also the area to find the, this is also the formula to find the area of a trapezoid. So area of a trapezoid, so let's draw a trapezoid, like that. And then this is the height, this is a base, this is another base. I call this the lower base and the upper base, the big B and the small b. You add the two bases, you multiply the height, and then you divide it by 2. So this is also area of a trapezoid. The formula, area of a trapezoid. How about we solve for b? How's that? So we solve for small b. So we solve for small b. What I am going to do first, I'm going to duplicate this anyway. I'm going to duplicate that, and then I will grab the b out. Okay, then we have to multiply both sides by 2 first. You can do it right here if you wish, because these are multiply, right? So 1/2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 1. You can do it over there. So we have 2a equals to h times b plus a big small b plus big B. And then you have 2a, solve for what are we solving? We are solving for b, right? Okay, then 2a divided by h equals to b plus b. And then all you have to do is you subtract the what? You subtract the big B. So 2a divided by h equal, minus big B equals to small b. Okay, so this is solving for the small b. How about solve for h? Solve for h. What do we do? I will use the same line one more time. So because of that, I will just duplicate. So I will just duplicate this. I will be using the same line one more time to get rid of the fraction. So I have 2a equals to h times b plus b. And then 2a divided by small b plus big B equals to h. And then the job is done. That is solving for h. Alright, so that's it for this video. If you like the way I explain algebra, explain math, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more contents like that, and I will meet you all in the next lesson. Signing out.